Yellow. Hello, hello. Today we're gonna do something fun. So I made a kind of this little game in Godot, and how it works is it's tied to my streamer bot here. So you see that little counter at the corner of the screen? Is it showing? Eeh. Where actually is it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's there, it's there, it's there. So that little counter is basically how long until you do that little counter increments every time you send one of the messages like displayed. And when we hit the goals, it launches a little mini game, which kind of forces me to freaking play, and I can't close the window until I do. It is full screen, so I don't really have an option, which is neat. Just check if this is working alright. Yep. So, actually, let's switch it up a bit. We let game three freaking run and blackjack. Okay, we're just gonna try a little quick test here. Blackjack should increment. Oh, that full on just freaking launched the entire thing. The first. Wait, did that launch because of. Yeah, it did. Okay, blackjack might actually be busted so it works every time. Let's just. 7-11. Okay. This is bullshit. Okay, stand. Yeah. And then it force closes after that. I don't know why it launches immediately. Is this window? Yeah, it's still up. Let's try once more. Blackjack. We're just gonna spam. How? Oh, that's crazy. So for some reason the counter is lowering the global counter. Okay, okay, this is actually interesting. If let's just try out something. Hmm. Count one. Game two. And my last one was game three. And we'll test trigger. Stupid thing isn't running. Is this incrementing? Okay, so it works. So let's just spam blackjack four more times. Why is it decreasing? Bloody hell. Bloody hell, this is freaking bullshit. Now I've got to spend more time setting this up. Okay. I don't think there's anything that decreases it. The only thing I have is cycle to that. This results in true increment stat, and if countdown is greater than well, okay. Maybe if we no. Yeah, the values are resetting like one. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on typing the values and checking how it reacts in here. Okay. That switched to wait, went to roulette. It swapped from 0 to 2 and then it went blackjack. 1 and 0. What happens if I spam blackjack? Why is it decrementing? Oh, is it just that I have a backlog of them there? 1747. Oh, do I just have a backlog of them? There's freaking no, but then even then it still called the Godot function, and I have the game up, right? Okay, okay. Is it that I don't have a freaking okay? I think it's backlogging it, and I set it after it receives a message. It doesn't go back to like waiting for another connection. Does it? No, it should. Mm, let's see. Is there a way for Godot to quit program and reopen? Program. Is there? Because if I could just reboot, that's pretty much fixed. Um. Okay. Okay. We'll do a global variable here. Where are my global variables? Var a equals false, and then we'll go back to here. Game one. Not that it's not game one. Not game one. Not game one. We're gonna have to read it pretty much every one of these though, but it's fine. A restart gb dot, and then we'll new function restart. Copy and paste our code from this code, and we'll copy and paste this at every win condition here. Player win. So right before this, a equals true. And then in game three, I don't know. Will it automatically reset the global variables when it goes? It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it should. All the other cases I have them resetting anyway, so it should be fine. And then let's see. Just in case, I'll do gb.a equals true here, or false. And let's try this now. Yeah, started same as you can't even freaking come on, big money, big money, big money. 18, I'll go with that. Bust, bust, bust. Okay, this is bullshit. And I coded it so that I have to do better than mine or draws don't work either. Okay. And then is it yes, waiting for streamer rod again. Okay, good, good. And now let's start blackjack, blackjack. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, the values are way screwed up. I could just lie. I could lie because at this point, I think it's fucking freaking random when you type it because it just stores up so many like variables all in queue and it resets every time. But like it seems to be concurrent where it won't spawn a game unless you like name it here or if that's the message you're naming. But like the values seem random, so I could just lie a little and reset my test, say there's a random chance of spawning a game, and then pretend like the likelihood gets higher because I don't really know how it's like this clearly bugging up, and I think it has something to do with it like the queue overflowing from all my global variables. So play okay. Why did it reset? Why didn't it? Okay, so there's a freaking queue of this thing going on. If I reset it here, is it gonna automatically pop me into one because there's a freaking queue up? No, no, no. Okay. Let's do a new little code. Action OBS commands command triggered ping save and now let's run it. Will this reset my variables? Yes. Yeah, these are skewed. Oh, would just sit around? The opposite? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would it? Actually, it would. Okay, did I freaking misread this? I thought it meant if count one is going to visit. It doesn't even work either way. Let's just try it out anyways. I guess I'll reset this after I test this out. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. If that's really, I don't know if this is what was freaking it up. Wait a minute. Wait, that's really stupid if it is. Logic. That seems to fix it, but it should just reset after this, right? Let me look at global variables. Bullshit. No, this should reset though. I was even looking at my hand. I shouldn't have hit. Oh, it only resets after I beat the thing. Okay, okay, I can work with that. So the problem is this bit of code here. So actually, we'll swap back to equals just because I like that better, and then we'll. Let's try this out. This reset, but it's not showing. Yeah. So it doesn't reset after I freaking after it runs the game or after if it like changes the thing. Cause it only like increments after like it return if finishes off the connection. Let me just try out run. Run. Okay, now roulette. Okay, my code is just scuffed. Okay, my code is just scuffed because I didn't try this out like accounting for like more than one variable. So it should work now. So it was a combination of the fact that it was freaking it stopped it kept the connection after and it didn't reset. And also that it was freaking I didn't put the little like squiggly lines to show it knows it's a global variable instead of like I don't know if it checked for local or for some kind of strain. Hope not, that's dumb. I also have to put a code to reset the count you see on the screen. So I could try doing this. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Pain. Let's try that. Blackjack. It should work now. I kind of feel like I'm freaking false advertising or I'm lying to you guys just because we haven't done any Pokemon because I didn't know the freaking code works. Because I can't exactly try this out until I stream. Or I did let me test stream a while back, but that was before I had everything set up. Blackjack forms, yeah, and this freaking it bugs out for a few seconds, but that's fine. Actually, do I have to put epilepsy warning? That's probably fine. Stand and does it reset after we win? No, it does not. In fact, that might be really bad. Cause am I just stuck in a loop? What if? Okay, okay. Yeah, you said I don't want to run twice. Did I think I saw the buildup of in the queue. I don't really know how the queue and the pending action, but I think it's screwing up my code. Well, that could be excuse. Mm, I think it's working now, so it should be fine. If this updates, It matches the global variables. Yeah, it should work. I think I will call the stream it for today, just because. Yeah. I'll stream tomorrow. Au revoir. We'll be doing what we were intending to, the whole Pokemon stream with the freaking uh the Pokemon stream with the little mini game setup I have. We're just advertising just this, we're freaking hell. Blackjack and roulette. You guys didn't see that, but this is literally just roulette, but it's atrocious odds. I have a 1 in 34 chance to win. And the timing's horrible for it. All in all, though, I think I'm gonna call it early just because Cody's a pain and it kind of ate up like 30 minutes of my time. So we can't really do much. Thanks for coming. Bye.